Hi, I'm theciaellis and welcome to Grandma's Homestead, and the heat is on again. So I'm going to see if I can get some work done on the bathroom trim and see if I can do, I would love to have some closure of my bathroom, and it's functional. I'm grateful for that stuff, but I want to finish it. So here's the next step. But let me show you one of the things that I've got to fix first. This is the outside part of the wall. Well, let me see if it's hard to do because everything's white. But that's the toilet room, and this is and so I need, for no other reason, I need to redo this. I got to take it off, but part of the reason I need to take it off is I can't put trim on this because this sticks out that much, and I hate to do it because that is actually a smooth manufactured edge. But because I've already got this hole cut, I can't really move it over. So I'm going to mark my line and take this off, this wall down, and then when I put it back, I'm going to put glue on it. I'm going to put glue on the back side of it, or on the 2x4s, so this all, I mean, I know I'm going to have trim on and everything, but I want the wall to be solid on here and look good and be good. I do not know what I'm doing, it's obvious, but that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to make my line, and then I'm going to take this wall down, and then I'm going to cut it back off, cut off this extra little edge here so I can put trim on it, and then we'll put it back up. Well, I don't know what I did wrong. It looks better. I think I'm going to like the glue. Looks like I'm having a little bit of ooze out and stuff, but it still feels better. I had trouble with sawing. I had to get Tom to finish it for me. Still not quite right, but I'm hoping the trim will cover up all of my sins. Not sins, what's the word? Serious mistakes for sure. Okay. Alright, when you look at it from a distance, it's hard to tell in the light, but it looks okay. But then when you look closer, I really do a very poor job of things. And it shows. But, oh yeah, particularly this corner. Isn't that terrible? But that's kind of life. Now, what I have, when I bought the trim, I had 2 different lengths. And so I need to buy one more longer one and paint it and do it. 2 things I've run into though too is, look at that corner. I've shown this corner to you before, but I'm not exactly sure what to do. And I think I figured out what to do today. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. And another thing, so that, you know, I still need to do the trim here, but I don't know why they thought it was okay to leave this. And I'm not exactly sure. I've been thinking and figuring out what to do. I think I figured out what to do there. So let's look into this. So I bought this trim to go around this window because I don't have any trim here at all. And then since I've done that, I'm going to buy a few more pieces. I think this will work here. I'll have to turn it around the other way. Put that there so that at least it'll make it white all the way down, and that'll smooth that up, and then I can put the gray trim here. On this corner, what I'm going to have to do, I finally found something. It's galvanized steel painted white. I don't know how well it's going to work in a shower, but what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take some insulation that I have here, shove it into that corner, and I'm going to go get that galvanized stuff and see if that'll cover that gap. So that's what I'm looking at now. And I'm also wondering if I should go ahead and get more of this wider white trim to go across the top to kind of cover up all those screws and stuff too. We'll see. I mean, I'm making progress. And oh yeah, and see, here's a seam here in the middle. I want to cover that, and this seam right here, I want to take this white stuff and cover it too. So actually I need to take some measurements and find out how much more of this white stuff I want to get. So I think I'll do that. Also, I think I'm going to put that wider white along the bottom all around too. This stuff right here. I put a towel on the floor so I wouldn't get my shower muddy. So I think I do need to do a lot of measuring so I can figure out how much of this stuff I actually need. Today I have a small task I want to do. I went and bought some more trim for the bathroom because I had trim that was already painted, but some of the pieces weren't long enough, and I wanted to have something actually long enough to do the parts I wanted to do. So I bought 3 more pieces of trim. And this is a really cool place over in Pryor. It's called Claremore, K-L-A-M-A-R-T. And for Lowe's, for some of this stuff, it's really, I mean, for something similar at Lowe's, it was $22 a stick, and I'm buying this for, it was $1.50 a stick, and I paint it and do what I want to. It was not great quality, but it's trim, and it's going in a bathroom, so I don't care, and I'm trying to get things done. But I bought 3 more pieces. I need to clean them up a little bit, and let's get them painted, and that's going to be one of the projects I'm hoping to get done today. I'm hearing a bird, but it's way up there. You might hear it while I'm working, but we'll see. Okay, like I said, the first thing I got to do is get this stuff dusted off, and then I'm going to start painting. I did this time get my gloves because they're not nitrile, but they're similar to it, and because last time I got paint all over my fingers, and so I'm going to see if I can get this done without making as big a mess on me as I did last time. So I'm going to dust them off, then I'm going to start painting them. Well, I don't know how these are going to work out. This one is warped, so we'll have to pay attention to that one. Then I was looking at another one and I missed this spot when I was picking them out. I think I'd have done a better job than that, but it is what it is. Let's get started painting. Alright, I got these done. I did them both on the out part, this part, and on this part, because two of them are going to go one way and the other one's going another way. And with the bowing in one of them and the complete lack of wood in another one, I'm not sure which way they go. So we're going to let these sit here and dry, and then go back inside, because I think I figured out the plan to do for that corner. Alright, I found this piece in the barn. I actually found a longer one. I cut it to fit. And you can look, it's wider. Can you see? It's enough wider, I believe, and of course I'm going to put it this way, that it actually does kind of fit up there. My problem is, I still want to put some insulation and stuff in here. It's kind of interesting because I was up in here trying to measure this. And it's not too bad today, but when it's hot outside, I could actually feel heat coming through here. And so I do need to get insulation stuck in there, but I wanted to see what I could do to cover it, because that's what I've been having the most trouble with. And I looked, and this fits pretty good, and I think if I keep my bead small, and I don't even have to do that, I think it's going to cover. And I think that's going to work out just fine. Very cool. We'll just have to see. I think that'll work. Let's see. It's got to be better than nothing. Alright guys, it's really obvious that I stink at nailing, but I'm going to leave it like that for a while. I'm going to let the liquid nails dry, and then I'll take the really bad nails out. I just needed something to keep it in place until it dried and stayed in place. So yeah. Alright, we're down here at the ball field. Looks like we're going to be dodging some raindrops here and there, but there's supposed to be, I found out about this last night, that there is a fundraiser that has something to do with the softball field, and it sounds like it might be kind of fun. We're going to check it out and see what's going on. I thought I'd bring my camera just in case it really is something fun. Let's go check it out. So we're all getting wet, even if we're under some roof. The wind is blowing enough that we're all getting wet. I was wondering why my foot was getting all wet, and it's dripping right into my sock right down there. We're waiting it out, and then we'll get back to having fun. We are down to a sprinkle now, and it's looking pretty good. But over here, they've got a dunk tank, and they've got a slip and slide. So these kids don't care if they're wet or not, but us old folks, maybe we do. I don't know. But I can tell already people are having a good time. Okay, I'm going to try to get a close-up of some of these girls. They were told not to bring a bat, but to bring anything but a bat to play this game with. Kinsey will be here in a few minutes, and she's going to bring a crutch. But you can tell one of the girls has a skateboard, got a tennis racket. Oh, somebody else has a crutch. I saw a boat paddle. Somebody brought a frying pan. Somebody brought a shovel. Golf clubs. Badminton. I don't know what that is. This should be an interesting game. Alright, now we've moved a bleacher where people can sit down.
Good idea.
And then we're going to see if we can catch a little bit of game. I don't know how much game there is actually going on. Let me check this out. Oh! Jackson keeps playing with water on the slip and slide over there. Alright, we're back at the game. Let's see what we got going here. Here's Presley with a frying pan. I thought I saw Kinsey somewhere, but I don't see her right now. Oh! Alright, for some reason Kinsey opted for a skillet and not her crutch. Oh! Oh! Okay, this is the quietest place I can find to finish this video off. I was trying, I don't know why I felt, even after telling you several weeks ago that I was going to try to do just a video every 2 or 3 days and do, I don't know, less, and not get a project done. And then I turned around and decided that I wanted to do a whole video of trimming the bathroom, and I am nowhere near done. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking at all. So as of today and this video, I'm going to take all the past footage of stuff, and then I'm going to put it with today's stuff, and then I have no idea how long the video will be, but I'm going to put that together, and then I am going to show you the project that I'm working on at the for that day, and it may be just a little bit of something, and it may be two or three little bit of somethings in different fields. Like I want to do a change around with my rabbits again, and I think I can get that all done in one day. I should be able to, but once you get into it, you don't know. And then maybe later on that day, like today, it was really cool. I did my project this morning was painting the trim. But then we had that fundraiser and the girls playing softball with anything but a bat, and that was cute, and I liked it, and I thought I'd put that in with this video. So it's a vlog. This is what I do. This is my life. Yes, I'm on a homestead, and it's Grandma's homestead, but it's also a part of this Grandma's life and what I do podcasts on and other things. I've got a lot of irons in the fire, and I'm trying to keep them separated from each other, but this is my life, and this is what I want to show you. And if I can put something out that's informative, like, okay, obviously cooking things, canning, and different things like that, those will probably compartmentalize into one video. But all the things I want to do for redoing this trailer house, and just my little projects around here on the farm, it may be just a little bits and pieces here and there, and that will be my day. We'll see how it goes. I'll do my best, but I think if I do it that way, I will have more content out there. It'll still be basically the same content. It just won't be in a cohesive video. It'll just be showing you my day and the stuff that I'm doing, and that's life. That's the way it is. I won't be doing a whole lot. I have a whole different channel for Kenzie's softball stuff, and that's what I was going to talk to you about today. I've got that YouTube channel, Kenzie Lackey Sports. I have spent so much time doing nothing but transferring footage and cataloging it that I hadn't even got a bunch of her stuff out yet. But I do have some good things, and if nothing else, check out her highlight video, and it's only, I think it's 52 or 56 seconds long, but that's on Kenzie Lackey Sports, and that's what I was going to tell you about today. I'll do my best. I'm going to keep on trying. I try to do what they call the 1% every day, better every day. And I keep plugging, and just like you, sometimes I just don't get it done. And sometimes I get a little down because I work all the time and I'm not getting it done. But, what's the alternative? Quit? That's not my style. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. I do have a sunset. I don't know how it's going to be. There's not really any sun because there's a lot of clouds, but it peeks through occasionally. It might be pretty decent. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that turns out. But God bless, guys. And no joke, live until you die. Do what you can. This is it, guys. God bless. I'll see you next time.